So what's up, Motion Squad? It's just Mo on my lunch break at work. Sitting down here, got baby jacket on. The inside of my building is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, but I said I was gonna walk every day. Guess what? Here's your walk for today. This one might be a little serious though. So I hope y'all can hear me because it's like noisy in here. Um, I don't do a lot of social media. I'm not on a lot of social media, the Twitters, the Snapchat, all of that stuff. You know, of course, everybody has Facebook. So there are always common denominators on Facebook every day. People talking about loyalty, their family, their friends, no support. People who don't support them, want their support, X, Y, and Z. So my view on all of those types of things is this. Everybody that's blood don't really mean that they family. You can have somebody that you've known for 2 months that feels more like family than somebody that you've known your entire life. I know you've heard that before and it's really cliche, but it's the truth. Anybody that's out there that's lived life and you lived your truth and you know that and you agree. People always saying you gotta stick by your this, stick by your that. But at the end of the day, again, that word loyalty. And that word loyalty has been a hot button for a minute now. There's people with tattoos of it in songs. Bitch ain't loyal, all that type of shit. Hoe ain't loyal, I don't know. Whatever the song is. I don't know a lot of rap stuff. Something like chick ain't loyal. Bitch hoe, I don't know which one she is. But loyalty just doesn't just always come to you because you think it should. Just because somebody is related to you don't mean they're gonna be loyal to you. Just because you've known somebody for 15 years doesn't mean that they're loyal to you. Sometimes people's loyalty lays in different directions. Most of the time, for most people, loyalty lies with themselves. Their loyalty is always to themselves first, to others last. I'm not saying that's everybody, but the majority. So you really can't get mad because you expected certain things of certain people. You know, all you can do is live your life and live your truth the best that you can for yourself. Not everybody deserves your loyalty. If you don't feel that you're not getting what you need from that somebody, I don't care who it is. Again, blood does not make you family. Blood just means you're related. That means you got some people that you related to. Family is going to always be there. Family is going to be down for you no matter what. Family will never wish any bad on you. Family will always have well wishes in your best interest at heart, no matter what it is that they're going through. There's often times where there's jealousy and things of that nature that also come into play. It could be your best friend who you think is your best friend that can be jealous of your life, can be jealous of what you have going on, your job, your relationship, your marriage, just your everyday life, because their life isn't the same as yours. And social media, another reason why I don't do a lot of social media kind of pits people against each other. You know, everybody puts what they have, where they're going, what they're doing, and sometimes it becomes a place to showboat. So it makes people feel like, oh, well, damn, I want to do that too. Well, damn, how are they doing that? Or, well, damn, what they doing to go here or to do that, or whatever the case may be. But you never know anybody's struggle. Everybody's struggle and situation is different. You never know what hard work they put into the life that they live. You never know how many sleepless nights, early mornings they have for that house they live in, that car they drive. So the things that you may be wishing for, they may be wishing for your life too. They may wish for those extra hours of sleep that you get. They may be wishing for that time at home to just chill and do nothing that you get. Versus being at work all the time so that they have that fancy house, that fancy car. Um, I know this vlog is kind of like all over the place, but I'm just tired of seeing certain things on the book, you know. And then there's always the if I treated you like you treated me type of situation. Okay. If you feel like if I treated you like you treated me, sometimes you gotta treat people like they treat you. No matter who they are. Because see, people ain't gonna understand until you treat them like they treat you. You can say it a million times, but you wasting your breath. It's falling on deaf ears. Because they know no matter what, at the end of the day, you're still gonna do the same things that you've been doing, no matter what they don't do for you, no matter what they do or say to you. They know you're still gonna be right there because guess what? Your loyalty lies with them, but it doesn't lie, but theirs doesn't lie with you. Ooh, it just got real. Okay, there we go. So, at the end of the day, just be you. Live your life. What people do and don't do for you, with you, that's on them. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, I can't do that. I can't treat people like they treat me. Shit. Sometimes it takes being knocked down a couple times from the same people that you thought should build you up. I don't know what's going on with my camera, y'all. From the same people that you would think should build you up, that tear you down, that bring you down, that break your peace. It's up to you to not allow the enemy into your soul, to your spirit, to break your peace, to fuck up your happiness, because only you are in charge of your happiness. You control your happiness. We may not control the events in our day. We may not control everything that people do, people say. Of course not. We have no control over anyone else's actions but our own. And with that being said, since you're in control of your actions, your thoughts, your responses, guess what? It's up to you to decide how you will let the things that they do and say to you affect you. It's up to you to allow them to continue to do said things to you, because nobody can do anything to you that you don't allow them to do in some aspects. Sometimes you gotta feed people, as my granny used to say, from a long handle spoon. Don't mean you don't love them. Don't mean you know you gotta stop messing with them or stop dealing with them. But sometimes you gotta love people from afar, way back over there, because everybody don't appreciate the love that you give from right here. At the end of the day, you gotta love you first in order to love anybody else. You gotta be loyal to you to be loyal to others. And some people out here are not loyal to themselves. Some people are bitter. Sorry, y'all. Some people out here are bitter. They're angry. They're jealous-hearted. They're envious. And those are the type of people that you gotta really, if you gonna love them, baby, when I tell y'all, you got to love them from a whole nother state type distance. Sometimes a whole nother country type distance. You can't allow their darkness, their cloudiness to come in and dim your light, to eclipse your sun and put you in that same dark place that they're in. Because sometimes your words come from a dark place. And sometimes those words, you have to let them go. And sometimes it's not easy to let them go. But once you let them go, you forgive them for you, not for them. You've learned now how to deal with them and keep them at a distance. This has been Mo. This is it, James.